Could it be something like the Ursa? You know, it's pretty decent in the laning up mechanisms when you compare it to even the likes of Centaur, right? At least you've got... This is all about the major of the other regions, you know, individually skilled C players that have had to jump in at the last second and showing that very skilled region. We get the Dream Call used onto the mid lane, and everyone's here.
A battle already at the mid tier 1 tower, but nothing to say. Pretty tanky. Even gonna pop the region. Now Quinn's gonna be careful, but Xingqiu point blank finds first blood. And now that gives nothing to say. The experience for the ultimate. So Radiant, it was a nice to rely on having that attack speed, and you brought up that Dire are gonna have an immense amount of physical damage as this game goes on. So just gonna slow that output down ever so slightly.
Smoke's coming in. LOA is gonna pop it though, and the good placement of that ward. It eventually gets dewarded, but
nothing to say, just use the combo. Forced to use the arena defensively, but Quinn, coil dropped. He's gonna break it, but UI's even moving over with the Blade Fury, so nothing to say. Chase down.
Oh, the studs coming through onto the Mars. Just been annoyed a little bit by the Shardlings.
What's Quinn up to for? Oh, so the Veil, yeah. Okay.
Yep. Totally reasonable. Oh, what they found here?
Oh, the first hit bash as well. He already had that charged up. Arena gonna get dropped, but Polyson, he's able to drive right on by. But Quinn actually jaunted away, so that extra damage they were needing is still there thanks to the pincer maneuver here. And around a choke point, nothing to say is away from the rest of the team, but the Arena drop instantly on Polyson. Arrow, Ursula, Arrow's off the mark, and Polo-san as well keeps his life. Now Xingqiu's gonna leap forward aggressively. They're gonna be careful because Polo, he still gets a roll on forward, finds the clip in the stun, and Quinn's gonna try and control up the Mars here. Yua's moving on over, might just attempt a quick TP out, but the Omni Slash isn't enough. It is.
It is. He used it at the very last second, realizing that, you know, probably not wanting to waste it just in case he got those unlucky bounce.
Push potential, and of course Necros is broken, but why do we think that Lelis is actually committed for the Necro 3s instead of just holding the level 1?
I mean, I think when you're coming up against a lot of these, you know, AoE abilities, you've got the Mars that's going to be rebuking away, you've got the Monkey King that's going to be throwing out some boundless strikes. Just with the Battle Fury, they're going to catch out the Pangoli here. A little bit too deep.
Yeah, that's...
Okay, a lot too deep.
Yeah, I was going to say, a little bit too deep is a bit of an understatement. I got no idea what the boys are doing there. They will get punished as well. I mean, you got to punish them with a move like that. As LGD get...
Might have been a little bit keen with that cliff.
Well, Xingqiu. Maleficus allows Polo to follow up. Might be able to get some leaps off. He hasn't died just yet. Now with the rotations coming through. Tier 2, Tier 3 tower with TPs, rainbows. They're going to be careful now. They'll lose the Mirana, but nothing to say. A great arena locks in 2 Alloway as well. Fours at the remnants of the Pangolier. They'll keep that Tier 2 tower alive and instantly looking to try and get something out of the map now as well. Wait, and now LGD, they need a reset. You can't walk up that high ground without information. And Arme actually scouts out Roche's up, so they're aware of this. Radiant sweeping on over. Lelis, Blink, BKB available for this engagement. But again, Vision, where can you get it provided from? Roche gonna fall pretty low, and Arme's actually just gonna chuck out the ultimate early. Arena, nicely done. Nothing to say. He's actually gonna be able to bring down Polyson. Does he have a buyback available? He's not dead just yet, but he will still fall. Earthsplitter as well drop. So Arme's gonna be able to claim the Aegis, but Faith Beyond, he finds you. One's falling incredibly low. Faith Beyond with the Omni Slash. No one else is gonna be able to tank it up. And nothing to say wants to counter on forward. A nice God's Rebuke along with the Spear. Jug loses his life there, and all in all, a great fight for
right now on PSG LGD. With that kill, that's gonna net them the Desolator on nothing to say.
That boundless strike. Quinn's gonna get caught. No extra chain lockdown, but they might be able to bring Arme. BKB on cooldown for another 10 seconds. Quinn actually jaunts forward. Quinn. Coil up in 5 seconds. They gotta be careful, Dire. They don't have the outpost control, so they can't TP in from Slaughter. But nothing to say, sweeping on over from mid to bot. He might be able to catch out the retreat here. The positioning from Quincy. Gotta be careful. The jump on for the Pacord's gonna get broken. Actually, no, the Monkey King. He gets it. How's the health coming back? Arme healed back up thanks to the cheese. And now he stands his ground. The puck down for 60 seconds. Aloe's gonna get caught out here as that'll be 2 on the deck. The quick cheese from Arme. Wow, what a timing here for Arme. Top of the net worth. 6,000 ahead of his counterpart in the position 1. Midnight Pulse, Quinn, can they punish here? But nice use of the pipe, and he's actually going to jump on forward with the Abyssal Blade. Elo waits, a lot of damage still. They'll lose the first life. Okay, they got to drop everything to protect him. That they will. Splitter flying through. Lelo's going to try and drop the BKB, but Monkey King is out of the E. No, they pushed him out, and now the Wukong. Oh, man, we're turning the balance, Quinn. It's going to be careful. And it's going to get popped along with the arena, but the phase shift gives him the space. They need to come back, though, but they're still protected. The Wukongs lets him siege. There's no Yawar. And there's no damage now without him. He's got no buyback. They even find the ejectors. They just call it. That black hole was off the mark, and it cost Quincy Crew game 1.
Unfortunate. They wanted the widest range just to make sure no one could have any way of joining in onto that team fight.
And so, at least PSG LGD. About this second game draft here, though, between Quincy Crew and PSG.
Apollo just using that time to create a few stacks for his Lina, create a few stacks, you know, even for anyone on his team to farm. Gives him that level 3, not quite as vulnerable in the lane anymore. If they're going for another courier, it's just been able to come past. I think it's going to be able to make its way through this time, though. And your favorite Baby Roshan courier.
That's one of the better
gold
ones,
one or
no, there's the blue one. There's the, like, the grayish
like
blue. Whoa. LOA falls. Big first blood. Shinkyu running the opposite direction where Faith Beyond cannot help him. You are still going to eat up a lot of damage. Faith Beyond got 2 points up in the poison attack. That last right click as well. Is he going to tick? He might here. Or the Tango.
Children are scary. That's something we can all agree on.
Especially
you can
that
see a
one.
rotation coming down here. Paulson, he's made the move down bot.
They'll see him now, though, with that Observer Ward. Faith Beyond gets some distance. Shinkyu as well, great position. You see his body blocking up, but it doesn't matter. Disarm will give him some space. Trying to continue fighting, though. They might get a return kill, because Shinkyu has got a lot of damage. And now the Disarm as well. Weaver's out of mana. But Shinkyu
continued there.
They're going to get all 4 bounties here, I believe, from PSG LGD. Help of the Swarms as well, actually, from Yuar. So thank you, brother. Well, I wouldn't be happy if the Swarm takes a couple of his last hits. Like they would not. Top though, Quinn. They get the Echo Stomp, and now Quinn's ultra dead. Even the Power Shot doing a lot of damage from nothing to say. That's maxed out, and he's happy about getting that kill. And they're setting up on Yuar down bot, or maybe actually protecting Shinkyu. Yuar doesn't get enough health back in. Just the ball slaps him down, the bug. That's all you need to do. Slap them once, they're gone.
Oh, I hear a relocate coming up towards the top side. He's going to connect through with Faith Beyond.
Wow.
Doesn't even need to. Just a few right clicks. Thank you very much. Speed up my timings.
Even try and get as many last hits as he can while he's up here. Gets... No, Faith Beyond will still fall. It's just why, along with Shinkyu's Pangolier, so Lelis actually going to look to turn, but nothing to say is coming over. A nice Echo Stomp to the last right click. Y's got the damage, and they'll turn to deal with LOA as well. PSG LGD looking incredibly strong in this early game. It's a 2000.
Maybe join up the rest of his team. Maybe head over towards the Weaver, who's got the Javelin, at least coming out to him.
Here we go. Haste set up. Nothing to say. He's got this Observer Ward on the higher gun. Great position. He's going to get back to safety now. Actually looks to turn. A great Shackles. Polison's going to get locked in place. But Arme, he's actually moving aggressively forward. Queen with the haste is going to be protected, but Shinkyu locks him on the higher ground. As 2 heroes from Quincy Crew lose their life.
And looks to convert to be a bit more of a right-clicking beast as it gets later on. Maybe something like a Vlad's would be really effective for the rest of his team.
Yeah, especially when you've got the Ire to help out there. You could definitely see this man actually just bop people across the head. As they're not thinking about offering a defense to the tier 2 top, because they actually want just a couple of kills here. As Quinn, Yules, kick away, Poloson, giving him the space, but he's still going to get chased down. As they have information with the rest of Quincy Crew up top. It's a nice silence on 2. Quinn actually, yeah, nothing to say. Still able to continue chasing the Lina. And they'll find Poloson as well. And indeed. But at the moment, that's not the case here for LGD. And we see, I mean, Army, doesn't matter what hero he's on, Denok. He is just going to find farm no matter what. Aghanim's completed a great timing. And they're right next to the tier 1 tower, so with the rotations,
Oh,
great
no.
echo stomp from
Alina.
Y. And now Xinqu's got the follow-up as well with a Rolling Thunder in the choke point. Quincy crew, this is not their game. 3 will fall, 4,000 net worth lead. They
Don't get into that.
Insider information.
Alright, we're back though. 5k net worth lead. Go on the way of LGD. They're in a commanding position right now.
That they are, yeah. It's, well, Quinn might get a setup here from Pango, but Dyra instantly running over, and Quinn actually misses the combo, and they might get punished. Xingqiu, he's got roll and blink if he wants to close the distance. There's actually nothing to say that's trying to. But they can double back now. They've got at least a little bit closer to their own tier 1 tower. Nothing to say. Roll on the mark. Polo-san, point blank, and now with the silence as well. But Xingqiu, great timing with him. They got the relocate as well coming forward from Arme. He wants to get involved in the engagement here. As well, he's got to be careful. Oh, it's just not working here for Quincy crew. They lose 2 again. You'd be okay for Quincy if you were farming, but like, Lena's a hero that cannot die many times. Like, you're a snowballing hero. Weaver's died twice. And LGD are going to have lockdown. You're going into the Atos for the Viper. Can be a blink yours potentially on Pango or even the Ag Shard. Wind Ranger Shackles, which we just see mid on Lelis. A little bit of distance. How deep do they want to go though? Arme instantly going to be able to deal with LOA. Unable to get the false promise off. And now back over to Lelis. They're able to deal with the Timber Saw. Double kill for Arme. Nothing to say.
Oh, they're already. Oh,
they're out of here.
All the rage DC.
Quincy crew, look at that. Bye-bye,
This is
LGD.
the NA Dota I came to see.
That is